I am very blessed and very, very excited that I have been blessed to come this far in this pregnancy. Welcome back to our channel here at Life with the Farmers. It is yet again one half of the Farmers Uniqua here. Same thing as the last few weeks. Traniece is at work. What's new? If you hear a lot of background noise, I apologize. It is very windy today. I have no idea what's going on with the weather, but it is extremely, extremely windy today, so I apologize. So I'm just going to basically talk to you again and catch you up on what's happening with me and the baby this week. Being that Traniece is not able to be in this video, I wanted to do like a challenge of some sort, maybe like the whisper challenge. I've been watching a lot of those here on YouTube and I think they are absolutely hilarious. So I was thinking about doing that, but unfortunately being that she is not here, I can't do the whisper challenge by myself. So if you would actually like to see the whisper challenge, go ahead and like this video and comment down below and let us know that you would like that challenge. And we'll try to get that done for you, fingers crossed, within the next week or so, whenever she can be in the video. So for this week, I am 40 weeks tomorrow. So yeah, I am very disappointed. Well, let me rephrase that. I am very blessed and very, very excited that I have been blessed to come this far in this pregnancy. Traniece and I have gone through so much in the last 4 years of trying to have a baby, and being that God has blessed us to be able to come to full term. As miserable as I am very, very grateful. I know there are a lot of moms out there who are still on the truck, still on the TTC journey, trying to get pregnant. I know there are moms out there who have started the journey and weren't able to finish. I myself have been there. This is my rainbow baby. So I feel very blessed to have been able to come all the way to 40 weeks and to come full term. With that being said, I would have loved for her to come 38, 39 weeks. But like I said, I'm blessed that I'm able to come this far, and it's been a healthy pregnancy so far. At my doctor's appointment, because for all you that have had children and all of you that do know, towards the end, I want to say like the last month or so of your pregnancy, they have you come every week for your doctor's appointments. And at my doctor's appointment this week, we didn't get quite the news that we wanted to hear. I have been dilated at a 1 for 3 weeks now. It's been a progressively changing one, but a 1 nonetheless. 3.5 weeks ago, I want to say, maybe a month ago, yeah, about 3 weeks ago, I was dilated to a almost 1 on the bottom of my cervix. So for those who don't know, how it works is you have your cervix and you have the bottom, which is like right at the vagina, and then you have the top, which is basically where the baby's head is. That's the cervix. It's a small space, but it is the top and the bottom. So they were able to get just the tip of their finger into the bottom of my cervix 3 weeks ago. So I wasn't quite at a 1, but I was no longer at a 0, which made sense because I had been having mild contractions and all of that. 2 weeks ago, I was at a 1 on the bottom and a 0 on the top. So they were able to get their finger completely through the bottom of my cervix, but they couldn't push through to the top where they would try to feel for the baby's head. And they didn't want to push any further because they didn't want to start any unnecessary labor, because it would have been early labor, and they also didn't want to cause any problems internally for me. So they didn't push any further than they could go. This week, I am completely open. I am dilated at a 1 on the bottom and a 1 on the top. So I'm completely open, which I believe means that I've lost my mucus plug. I think I actually lost it 3 weeks ago. The reason why I say that, I was in the shower and I wasn't wearing my glasses. I didn't have my contacts in. And I turned around in the shower to face towards the water, and something caught my eye. And I just so happened to look down at the drain, and I saw something going down the drain. And I don't know what else would have came out of me, but I mean, obviously it was not a baby. So I'm going to assume that that was my mucus plug. And being that I am completely open all the way through, that leads me to also believe that that was a part of my mucus plug. For the last couple of weeks, whenever I check my tissue for bloody show, it has been mucusy. So I think that I've just been losing it, piece by piece. But I do think I lost a good chunk of it about 3 weeks ago, which is normal. Some women lose their mucus plug weeks before. They say most first-time moms lose their mucus plug a few weeks before labor and delivery. And I think the more children you have, or like your next delivery, it's usually not until labor starts or something like that. So my mucus plug was right on track from what my doctors were telling me to have been lost. When they checked my cervix this week at my doctor's appointment, it was very painful. It was more painful than what I've experienced for the last 3 weeks. It was so painful, in fact, that I actually cried. I have a high pain tolerance, I like to think, and I understood that the doctor was trying to, I feel like she was trying to feel for my soul, but she was actually trying to feel for the baby's head, to make sure she was head down, and she couldn't feel the baby's head. So she was concerned that the baby could be breech or just really high up. And the reason why she was concerned is this entire pregnancy, the baby's been head down, like from day one. Genuinely, she's been head down. She's never been head up. So they said it's a blessing that way, because she's never really had a chance to flip around that we know of. Every time I've gotten an ultrasound, she's been head down. So she was just concerned that she flipped last minute, which she said rarely happens but could happen. So they set me up for an ultrasound the following day. It was a quick schedule because if she was breech, they were going to start talking to me about a C-section. I know Traniece and I have not spoken to y'all yet about what we plan on doing as far as our labor and delivery with medicated or unmedicated, but a C-section is definitely not in my plans. I, in no way, shape, or form, want to have a C-section unless it's medically necessary, and being that a breech baby is medically necessary, it absolutely freaked me out. Thankfully, at the ultrasound, baby is head down. So that's another reason why I just can't complain. At this point, I have decided to stop waiting for her to get here, like rushing and being so anxious. And I've just, decided to ride these last couple of days or weeks or however many. My doctor will let me go as far as 42 weeks before they start talking about inducing, if I want to go that far. I originally told them that I did. I want to go as far as I can before she comes. And then at my doctor's appointment this week, I told them that I did not want to go that far, that I am over and I'm just ready. After I spoke with my doctor and Traniece and I left the doctor's appointment, I realized that I definitely made a big mistake. I don't want to be induced before my daughter is ready. If I have to be induced because I'm at 42 weeks and she's not ready to come, that's understandable. But if I'm at 41 weeks and 3 days, I want to be able to give her 7 more days, because to me, I feel like it's a God-given talent for your child to come when they're ready. And like I said, If I have to be induced because I go all the way to 42 weeks, then that's another story. But to schedule an induction just to get her out, to me, is not, it's not what I want to do. So next week at my doctor's appointment, I will be meeting with the doctor to talk about an induction for the following week. But I will kindly let them know that I have changed my mind yet again, which, you know, hormones, I'm sure they understand. It might make them upset, but I am keeping the appointment with the doctor just in case, being that I will be 41 weeks next week. Being that they only will let me go to 42, just in case I do have to get induced, I do still want to speak with the doctor so that way I can know the steps that I'll need to go through for the induction, what they'll do. So I think it's important for me to keep that appointment with our doctor, to talk with her about the possibility of an induction, but I don't want her to schedule one because I won't go. I truly believe that I have a stubborn child and she will come when she's ready. But my concern right now is the dilation. Being that I've, like I said, been dilated the same for 3 weeks now, my concern is just that my body won't dilate like it's supposed to. And it might be my concern because it hasn't dilated like I thought it would. Or I'm not sure. I mean, this is my first child. My body's never gotten to this level before. This is my first viable pregnancy, should I say. So my body has never made it this far. So I don't really know what my body can do or what my body will do, but I'm just trusting in my body, and I'm trusting in God, and I'm trusting in my baby that everything will be fine. And I think I'm just going to choose not to be induced before 42 weeks. If it's not medically necessary. And with her being completely healthy, it is not medically necessary. At the ultrasound 2 weeks ago that I had, she weighed 6 pounds and 6 ounces. So she was a pretty big baby. At the ultrasound that I had at my doctor's appointment this week, she weighed 7 pounds, 9 ounces, give or take 16 ounces, the technician said. So give or take a pound. I know it's not taking a pound. I know she's not 6'9". If 2 weeks ago she was 6'6". I'm praying she's not 8'9", but they're saying she's somewhere between 7.5 to 8 pounds, definitely. So I'm definitely ready for her to come whenever. Yeah, I'm very nervous to push out a large baby. So I'm ready for her to come whenever, but whenever she's ready is when I'm ready. We do have the car packed with the bags, and the car seat already installed. So we're just waiting on our little princess to make her debut. So yeah, that is pretty much how my appointment went this week. And that's pretty much all the updating that I have for you all. I'm really sorry that it's just been me for these last couple of weeks. I truly do apologize. I miss Traniece. I genuinely do. She has literally not had a day off in 3 weeks, going on 4 weeks now, between her 2 jobs. So I am so appreciative of how hard she works to make sure that our family is okay, especially with me being on maternity leave and I can't help her, you know. I'm so appreciative of it, but it's just nothing like having your wife at home, you know, like she has been. And I know you all miss her too, even though she doesn't talk much, but I know you all miss her presence. So yeah, if you want to see her, comment down below and tell her to come back. I'll go ahead and show you a belly shot. Front view, I'm not wearing maternity pants. These are just regular jeans that I have put together with a little scrunchie. So we've got the front, on the side, and the other side of 40 weeks. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I want to say it's on this side. Hit the notification bell so that way you can Be notified of any future updates that we have. That way you don't miss anything. And also make sure you give this video a thumbs up, letting us know that you liked it. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you want to see us do the Whisper Challenge. And also leave us a comment for any suggestions that you might have, whether it's Traniece being back in the videos or the Whisper Challenge or any other challenges or things that you might want to see. Thank you so much for watching, y'all.